Good morning and welcome, Wildcats, to another pandemic edition of Eagan AM. I'm Lars Anderson. During a press conference last Tuesday, Governor Walz made an announcement about vaccination for teachers. An additional 15,000 vaccines are being allocated to be distributed to the metro area educators, starting today, the 28th of January. While this isn't every teacher in Minnesota, this is an important first step to getting back to school full-time. In an era of new technology and smartphones, we're spending a lot of time on screens. Especially now that we have online school, we spend hours sitting on Zooms and doing homework, staring at our iPads, computers, and phones. This can be very straining on our eyes, and so a nice fix to this problem might be blue light glasses. We reached out to a few students to talk about whether or not they actually work. Here's Finn with the story.
Ever since the pandemic began, we've spent more and more time on screens. Whether you're in school, on YouTube, or on social media, you're constantly putting more and more strain on your eyes. Blue light glasses are supposed to help with this. We asked two AHS students what they thought of the glasses.
Honestly, I haven't. I don't think there's really been any effect.
I haven't noticed any benefits or any downsides from wearing them.
Not really.
I'm sure that there are advantages to them for people who have possibly suffer from migraines, epilepsy, but I just have a blue light filter in my prescription glasses and I haven't noticed any benefit from them.
It's just, they kind of exist.
Not really, it's just bland.
I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend them just because I don't personally notice a difference.
Not really, unless you suffer from migraine or some symptoms where having blue light glasses would help you. I wouldn't get them.
We got them as an add-on to my regular prescription glasses because everything we do is on the screens now, like with school and Zooms and social media and whatever. So we got them with the hopes that it would help with headaches that were in part caused by being on my screen all day.
Yeah, if I had the option in the future, I'd probably get it without blue light.
I think so, just because I don't know any bad effects either, so it's kind of like there's something really to lose from wearing them. So.
Thanks, Finn. Most computers have a setting for the display that can ease eye strain as well, including our school-issued iPads. Recently, the Minnesota State High School League hosted the 120th annual state debate tournament and hopefully the only online state tournament. In Lincoln Douglas debate, senior Arush Iyer took first place. In policy, juniors Archon Sen and Eric Lee placed second overall. And finally, in congressional debate, seniors Prapti Shirke and John Novak placed third and 12th, respectively, in the state. Well done, EHS. Earlier this year, our theater department put on the musical Les Mis. The show is doing phenomenally, reaching a current total of over 522 views. In case you still haven't seen it, the show is available for streaming up until the 31st, which is only a few days away. Remember, tickets are $12 and can be purchased through a link on the EHS website. The winter season always brings fun activities for friends and family. Dakota County Parks offer winter ski passes for a pandemic-friendly hobby to pick up this year. We went to Lebanon Hills to find out more.
Are you looking for an exciting and safe new activity for this winter season? Well, look no further than Dakota County Outdoor Parks. Parks like Lebanon Hills, Spring Lake, Whitetail Woods, and Umore offer beautiful trails to cross-country ski or skate ski on. If you're new to skiing, there's no need to worry, as Dakota County offers beginner-level ski courses. Ski equipment rental is available at Lebanon Hills Visitor Center or Regional Park. Although some days, however, there may not be enough snow for skiing. You can check online at the Dakota County website or call 651-554-6530. But despite the cold weather, there's no stopping these skiers from doing what they love. For those of us who enjoy going to Lebanon Hills, trails that include classic cross-country skiing are Jensen Lake Trailhead, Holland Lake Trailhead, and Visitor Center Trailhead, as well as Shars Bluff Trailhead for skate skiing. Cross-country and skate skiing is available to those over 18 who purchase the Dakota County Ski Pass. To find out more, you can check out the Dakota County website for updates on snow conditions of your favorite trails. Signing off for Eagan AM, this is Kylie Kennedy.
Thanks, Kylie. If you want more information, check out Lebanon Hills Regional Park online for more info. Tuesday of this week, The registration window for the 2021-2022 school year opened. Make sure to talk with your counselor if you're unsure of what classes you still need in order to graduate, or what electives to consider. Registration materials and information can be found by going to the Eagan High School website under the Registration tab. The window to register will remain open until February 2nd. If you're wondering about any electives or classes, or need a refresher with the registration videos, head to the Eagan AM YouTube page. Congratulations to this week's Zoom Students of the Week: Ethan Skoog, Tiana Nguyen, Neve Odegeyer, Leslie Lucas, Brandon Michael Johnson, Emily Wong, Jeremy Gregla, Connor McEwen, Kenan Lee, Charlie Stonecipher, and your Chick-fil-A prizes will be picked up in the counseling office. Thanks. And now, over to Delaney with the wild world of sports.
Our sports seasons are off to the races. Winter sports were allowed to resume January 4th, and games and meets were allowed to begin last week. Our girls basketball team took home their first win on the road, 43-35 against Lakeville South last week, with Lily Fandre scoring 15 and Drew Busley adding 7. They then had their first win at home Tuesday night, 50-45 against Burnsville, a huge team effort with everyone on varsity scoring. Boys basketball also played Burnsville Tuesday night, winning their first game of the season 85-49. It was a huge team effort with 4 players contributing in the double digits. Emmanuel Schmitter had 21, Oscar Kazan had 17, Emmett Gustafson had 16, and Logan Schmidt had 14. Our girls hockey team beat Farmington 3-1 on Saturday. The scoring barrage came from Emily Schrober, JC Bauman, and Emily Cronkite. The boys hockey team had a hard matchup against a good Farmington team, narrowly losing 5-4. Jack Larson, Alex Lockenmeyer, Anthony Cardenas, and Ben Barbado all contributed to the Wildcats' offense. Our gymnastics team had their first home meet this Tuesday, taking on Apple Valley and ECU's joint team. Eagan won 134.1 to 121.9. Hannah Macaron won the all-around, Isabel Forenz won second in the all-around, and Gwen Peleo won third in the all-around. The boys swimming team had a home meet Tuesday night against Apple Valley, but due to Apple Valley needing to quarantine, Eagan recorded their times and will wait until Apple Valley can swim again to determine a winner. Our Alpine ski team competed in the meet against the rest of the South Suburban Conference teams. The boys team took home the 4th place, with Dran Stroff taking 11th place and Evan Brown taking 13th. The girls team also took 4th place, with Caitlin Bumpers taking 6th place and Courtney Bumpers taking 8th place. The Nordic ski team competed this Tuesday alongside Rosemount and Lakeville. We are still waiting for the official results, but they had a great showing. Their next meet is against Rosemount and Eastview in Apple Valley on February 4th. Our wrestling team competed against Edina last week and took home their first win of the season. They hosted Wayzata and Litchfield at home this Saturday. Diego Videla is currently ranked 10th in the state in his weight class. And now back to you, Lars.
Design details and construction staging plans are being finalized for road safety improvements on Diffley Road. There are 2 new roundabouts being proposed, along with a new road for student buses. The area sees around 14,000 vehicles daily, according to county traffic counts. Virtual meetings will be held from 5 to 6:30 p.m. on February 1st, noon to 1:30 p.m. February 2nd, and 5 to 6:30 p.m. on February 4th. Each meeting will include a live presentation from the project team and a time for question and answer periods from the audience. The meetings will be recorded and will be available on the project site located on the Dakota County website. Construction is scheduled to start in the spring and be completed by late fall. Thanks to everyone watching. That's Lars Anderson signing off.